Hello everybody and welcome back to One Player. Yes, I am not whispering today. After that video, I lost my voice for the rest of the afternoon, which I thought was quite funny because normally you would associate shouting with losing your voice, but whispering apparently affected me all the same. We are back at a regular volume and we are back with another BGG print and play solitaire design contest. Am I going to get that right? I don't think so, not before the end of the actual contest. Don't forget to go check out the other participants in our wonderful team of YouTubers covering all of the games being entered into the contest this year. Last week, Dmitry did a playthrough of a game called Burgeon, a gardening game. I've never seen that many tokens on a table at one time. It was spectacular. Go check it out. Go check out Chrissie's channel, go check out Aishwarya's channel, and Veselko just released an interesting video coupled, I guess, with his last week's playthrough of Word, The Descent, where he teaches you how to draw a dungeon, so I'm looking forward to watching that myself. Go check that out down below in the description after we play the heist. But before that, I want to talk about the grand, spectacular, but mostly just regular-sized giveaway on the One Player channel that is going to be going on until the end of the contest. I am going to post a survey link down in the description. Go fill it out. Tell me about your favorite game from the contest so far. Let me know that you've subscribed to the channel and the other channels participating, and you will be entered to win a copy made by yours truly of your favorite game from the contest. Now, judge's discretion. I don't want to judge's discretion. So, I won't print out I won't print out a single page lifeguard and send that to you in the mail. But but I don't know. If it's something massive, then we'll have a chat. But anyway, let me know what your favorite game is so far, and from these very hands, you could receive a print and play copy ready to play, already printed. So I guess just a play copy. That was a terrible joke. Without further ado, I think that's everything. That's all the housekeeping. This is Heist. Now, actually, this isn't really Heist because we're playing. This is a museum heist game. We are trying to find a pearl and escape from the museum without the robot guards and angry chief of security finding us and booting us out, or I suppose capturing us and putting us in jail. However, this game requires a large spread of cards. You deal your playing cards, a regular deck, into a 7x7 grid. I do have that kind of room, but I don't have that kind of camera, so I can't fisheye everything. I'm gesturing around the camera because obviously you can't see that, but it goes too wide. It goes too big, and I'd have to hook the camera to the ceiling to capture everything, and then it would be weird. So what I've decided, or what I've kind of come up with as a solution for this, is I just drew my own grid, and then we're going to deal the cards as if we're just coming across them. And I think this actually works just as well, so if you don't have a giant table, this could be a possibility for you to play this way too. Or, as the designer correctly states, you could play with miniature playing cards, which I unfortunately do not have. So this is going to be my museum floor. We've got a 7x7 grid. We've taken out the kings, and we have shuffled one of them into the deck. That is the chief of security, so he lays somewhere in here, waiting for us. We've got 3 kings here, which will be used to determine the validity, or the authenticity, maybe I should say, of the pearl that we find. A pearl is an ace. If we find an ace in the floor plan, we'll pull a king, compare it to that suit, and if it is the same suit, it is the absolutely authentic pearl, and then we escape out of one of the following exits. We've got one in the middle here, we've got one in the middle on this side, we've got one in the middle down here, we've got one in the middle on this side, and then we've got 4 windows on the corner, of which we can exit diagonally or perpendicularly. Orthogonally? Yeah, let's use that one. So diagonally or orthogonally, we can exit these doors or windows. what we're going to do is we're going to start on the bottom of the grid down here, and we're going to pull our first card. That will tell us what direction we can then choose to move through the museum. So I'll show you how this works. It's actually pretty smart. It's a kind of an interesting design mechanism that I've come to really enjoy, actually, as I've been playing through this this week. So let's flip our first card. Again, like I said, this would be normally a grid, so we just turn it over, but here we go, we're just flipping it, and we're going to make sure to flip it in a non-rotational manner. So we're going to flip it exactly like this, because it tells us which way we are able to go. So with the 8, you see there's more clubs facing this way than there is facing that way. So we act as if this is a face-up card like this, and a club allows us to go in one of 3 directions. You'll see a club has 3 parts, and it can go left, right, or forward. So on here, this is kind of what I've been taking to do, is do a little arrow like that. And that's where we can move. So we choose a square next, we draw the next card, and we carry on like that way. There are, of course, hazards within a museum. There are robot guards, as previously mentioned, jackals, very well named for the jacks that are going to be sitting in this deck. They will, I guess, pulverize us to smithereens, or laser us with their laser eyes, or, bark robotically at us until we are terrified. But essentially, they will end the game unless we have a passcode with which to deactivate them. So we have 2 of those to start the game, thankfully. And we can gain more as we go through as well. On the numbers 2, on the number 4, and on the number 10. I think I'm right in saying that, and I'm going to write it down because I always forget. So 2, 4, and 10, if we pull, we can use as a passcode if we don't already have 2 in our inventory. All right, so next card, and I suppose I'm going to take a left here. I've messed up a few different times in this game by getting stuck on a wall and not being able to move, which is a real shame. But let's give it a go. I'm going to go left. So we're going to go here, and again, I'm acting as if all of these cards are facing up. This kind of like same orientation as the paper, essentially. So we've got hearts, and we've got, again, 5 hearts facing up, 4 hearts facing down, so we are looking at the card this way. And with a heart, we can go 2 directions. Diagonally out like this, following the little lumps of the heart. I don't know, the ventricles, perhaps, if you want to get biological, physiological? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go like this. So we've got 2 choices, either this way or this way, and I suppose let's take another left and see what happens. It's another 9, but it is a spade this time, and so a spade is an up and down arrow. So literally you've got this and this, one way or the other. And I should say, this does look like it's creating quite an interesting maze. It reminds me of, if you guys have ever played either, there's a couple of different names for it, but it's either called All the King's Men or Take the Brain, but it's like a chess game with arrows on the board that I used to play as a kid, and I loved it. And this reminds me a lot of that. So it's got a kind of a soft, I've got a soft spot for it already. There's also a game called Triples, where with lots of arrows on the board. Go check that out if you haven't seen that one, because it is absolutely fiendish. It's a game where you force your opponent to move in various directions by moving your own piece. It's wonderful. It's just such a good game. Anyway, Triples with 3 Ps. Go check that out as well. But back to the heist. I'm getting distracted. I need to have my wits about me if we're going to find this pearl. We're going to move forwards because I don't want to get stuck here. So we're going to go up to here, and let's see what we've got. We've got a 6 of hearts, and again, it's forward, so that's good. And we're going this way. Let's take a right, because I want this space, I want all these spaces, in fact, to be open and available just in case, well, I should say when we need to leave. Well, hopefully we get that far, but as soon as we need to leave, we need to get to one of those spaces. So I'm going to try and keep those open. I'm going to go up here, northeast, if you will. Aha! An ace! Fantastic. Now this could well be the pearl we've been searching for. So what we're going to do is flip over the top card of the king deck. If the suit matches, it is the pearl. If the suit does not match, it is a bogey, it's a decoy, and we've been duped. It is a dupe. So we just treat it as a regular card. We can go, again, same like this. And we carry on. Our search continues. Should we go... I don't know what the best tactic is. I haven't found it yet. I can't tell if it's best to like go around the edge, but then you're kind of cutting yourself off, aren't you? So you can't get back out. So I think the best way to do it is like kind of snake, like quadrant by quadrant, and then hope that you can get out the corner. So with that said, I kind of want to like come up here and then back down a little bit. So let's go up here. It's a 10, which is a passcode, but because we've already got 2 passcodes in our inventory, we don't get to take it, unfortunately, but it does mean that we can choose the direction that we go in next, because we can either go, we can face it up like this or down like this. See, they've got even numbers of face up and face down hearts. Again, I love this mechanism. It's so, I don't know, it's like something that I've never noticed about playing cards before, which really is enjoyable. You know, it's like, that's really cool that the designers like found this like literal intricate niche of design that is shared by pretty much all playing cards and used it as a movement mechanic. I just think that's I really like that, and I've got a lot of I don't know, it just gets me somewhere. So yeah, we've moved on to this space, and now we're gonna go kind of like this because we can choose again. So I'm gonna go back here and again hope that I can kind of like circle around. Maybe I'm being a bit optimistic, but alright, we've got a diamond. That's our first diamond, which is essentially a cross. So, you know, there's 4 points in a diamond. You can go up, down, left, and right. And let's go down, shall we? It's a queen. So, a queen. We talked about the jackals. So this is a queen. It's the quick exit emergency Nexi, which I think is pretty funny. So we face a queen, and that means they immediately teleport us out of the building. This is a very high-tech museum, but we've been teleported. So we now have to re-enter the grid via a previously unused window or door, which actually isn't too bad, because I'm going to come in down here, and I'm going to come in like this way, and let's see what this space is. If you get locked out, so essentially if you've like used all of the windows and doors, well, not only would you not be able to exit, so that would be a loss, but also if you get like locked out, so you're not able to re-enter after the queen kicks you out, then you do lose. So we've got a 9, and we can go any way we want. So let's, I feel very nervous being on the wall, you know? Like, it makes me feel a bit nervous. Alright, that's fine. That's a 3. So we can go, oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's facing down, isn't it? Wait, this is... Oh, yeah, that was a diamond. Yeah, so this is facing down. So actually, it's only... Oh, dear. Well, this might be the end of the game, because I can't... I have to go here. Wow, thank goodness for that. All right. So we've got a spade. It's another passcode. Now then, we can utilize a zip line. The zip line costs a passcode, and we choose a direction indicated by the current space, and then essentially we can zip line over or across used up squares. So actually I could have been okay even if it faced this way, but for now we're just heading north, and that's okay. And if I don't need to use a passcode, or I don't need to use a zip line because it would just take me here, so that's pointless because that's where we're going anyway. It's a 6, and we can go this way, this way, this way, and that way. Do I dare go left? Do I dare go left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, I see this is the place where my kind of dealing technique is a bit different to the grid, because of course I know that if I hit enough spaces, eventually I'm going to get to the ace. Where I suppose that's true as well if it's in a grid, but it would be in a definite space. So like it would always, you know, let's say it's here, it would always be here. So if I veer off over here and go, I could search every other single space and still not find it, which, I don't know, maybe this makes it easier in that regard. I'm not I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I haven't won yet, so that I'll just put that out there. So it hasn't made it that much easier. Should we go left? I think we'll go. If we go left, then we've still got we've got 4 possible directions, so we've got a 50% chance, theoretically. Although it's not really 50-50, is it? Because there's more ways to go. What are the chances? That would be that's an interesting mathematical formula to try to figure out what is the chance of each. Because it's not 1 in 9, is it? Or 1 in 8, sorry. It's not 1 in 8, because there's more up and down and left and rights, I think. There must be. I will stop nattering on. And we found a 6, and it's up, so that's good. We'll go up here. We found a 10, and that's actually perfect. I mean, this is going very well. Not that I've found anything yet. You know, I haven't found a pearl, but you know, we're not getting trapped by our. You know, it's like playing a game of Snake on the old Nokia. Do we go here, or do I exit out this exit stage east? Let's exit stage east, I think. That's fine. And it's another passcode, which is bad because I'm finding all the passcodes before I actually need them. And again, I could use a zip line to get over here by using a passcode. I'm not sure if I used a zip line, would I then be able to take the 4? Because again, remember, we can use a 4 as a passcode. So I think if I pull a 4, then use a zip line, I think I can pull this into my inventory. So it's like, you know, it's like a kind of almost like a free zip line, kind of. But I don't see the point right now. We've still got 2, so we're just going to go east. And we've got ourselves an 8, and it's facing... Ooh. Oh. That is not good, because it's an 8, and it's facing south. So we're going this way, and that's not great, because I cannot get out this way. I've got to come here, and hopefully we're going to be able to go back up with this card. If not, I think we might be done for. We are, because it's a spade, so we're going to go like that. Okay, now we're up here. A 2. Again, another passcode. And luckily we've got this space free. Where are all of the... Where? Oh. Oh no. I think that's it. I think that's game over. Wait, can I use a passcode to... I think I can use a passcode to alter the orientation of the card. Hold on. Yes, I can. So I can spend a passcode here, rotate the card 180 degrees. Passcode will go in there. And now we've got a card that looks like this. I forgot about that. That's good. It's good to have. Okay, so now we've got 1 passcode net left. So the next 2, 4, or 10 we come across, we can put in our inventory. Should we go left or right? Let's go right. It's a 3 of diamonds. I mean, we've near enough covered the entire grid at this point. Like we have paced this museum up and down. Let's go left. Ooh, it's a jack. Okay. It's a jack of spades, so we've got up and down as options. So I could actually, funnily enough, zip line down here, but it would be a bit of a gamble. But I do have to pay my final, or my last remaining, I should say, passcode in order to disarm the jackal, the robot dog with the laser eyes. So we're going to go north. I'm not going to... Well, actually, yeah, I don't have another zip line. So I'm really going to hope that I find a passcode pretty soon. Oh, ask and ye shall receive, ye wonderful, wonderful 2 of diamonds. So we've got a 2 of diamonds going either way, and we have another passcode. Now where are we going? Again, I don't want to block off this corner, which I kind of already have. So I'm going to go left, and we've got ourselves a 10. Oh, that's great. It's another passcode. And we can go either way, so... It doesn't really matter, does it? I think the only way we want to go is this way. Is left. So we're here. We've got a... Wow, okay, so this is where all the passcodes are hiding. That's good. Good to know. Not so good, though, is that I've got myself into a bit of a pickle because I don't really want to go here because I don't want to use this door. I don't want to block it. I could come this way. And actually, if I do come this way, I've got actual exits any direction using a zip line. So I'm going to come this way and look at this square. It's another 4. So I've used a zip... Wait, hold on. I've used a zip line to do that. So that's my 10. Sorry. I'm here. I've got a 4, so I can now get this zip line as well. And I can go either up diagonal or left diagonal. Or what? Up diagonal or down diagonal. So I guess I'm going to go... I guess I'll go up, maybe? Like I don't necessarily really want to find myself back in here. Yeah, so I suppose I'll go here. I've got enough zip lines. So I'm going to go up here. And it's another 4 of diamonds. So I'm going to use... I think this is where I have to use a zip line, but then... Yeah, so now I'm using a zip line out to here. And then we're pulling a 3 up and down. I'm going to go north. Come on. Can I just have an ace, please? So we've got ourselves a queen. And, of course, we have to draw this in, even though we're going to get teleported out. So where are we going to re-enter? Probably down here. Yeah, let's enter down here, I guess. Makes me feel a bit nervous. We've got a 2, that's great, because we can go here, and we can use this as a passcode. I'm gonna go up, because I've still got quite a few exits out of this square. Oh, it's an ace. Please be the pearl. Oh my god. Oh, that's the worst luck. That is the worst luck. So now we've got to find the last ace, because we know that it is going to be the correct ace, right? Oh, that's a real shame though. All right, let's go up again. Hopefully this is an ace. It is not. It is a 7. And we're going to take the... Ooh. This square isn't so good, is it? Because we've got one way out this way, 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 but then these ways are all blocked. I think I can make it out. I've got 2 zip lines. Let's check this square. I mean, why not? Wait, hold on. Where was I just now? I was there. Oh yeah, I can zip line here because I don't want to go here. Yeah, okay, that's my thinking. All right, yeah. So let's zip line here. Ooh, it's a 5. We're down here. Because again, I can zip line most places. It's an ace. It is the ace of diamonds, but regardless, once we've checked all 3 aces, once we've checked against all 3 kings, we know that it is the right one. I think that's the rule. Hold on. No, we've got to find the 4th. Oh no, because we're going to examine it. It's a fake. Oh, that's really, really too bad. Alright, so where do we want to go now? Do we want to go up here? Or do we want to go this way? I mean, I'm running out of options, to be honest, aren't I? This gives me 2 escape routes. And this gives me 3 escape routes. I'm going to go north and go to here. So I'm going to spend my last zip line and hope. Okay, that's good. We've got it facing down. And I'm going to go here. Facing down again. That is lucky. I'm going to go down. We've got a spade. I mean, come on, we've got a queen. we've been kicked out again. I think we've got to come in here. It's got 1, 2, 3 exits. And this has got 3 as well, I guess. This has got just 1. This has got 2. Wait, no, this doesn't have any exits because I don't have a zip line. So actually I need to come in one of these. So actually it must be this one. We're coming in here. 7, and it's facing south. So we're going to go here. 5 facing north. This is ridiculous. I've never had a game go on for this long without... There's no way. I mean, what are the chances that the ace is on the bottom of the deck? Quite high, I guess. We're going here. This better be a zip line or... Actually, no, it won't even matter if it's a zip line because I can't get out. It just needs to be a north, so I just got to have a north arrow on it. It's a jack. So we... Oh, what absolute terrible luck. So it's a jack, and so unfortunately we cannot defend ourselves, and we are disintegrated by the burning hot laser dog eyes. Alright, let's go find where the ace is. Come on. There you are. Three more squares. Not bad. Well, I mean, pretty bad. Not a win, at least. A loss. But, I mean, goodness me, look how much I have scoured this museum top to bottom. So, to be honest, I feel like I should get some sort of reward for finding 3 fake pearls. That is Heist. I enjoy this game. It's quite... I don't know, it's quite fun. I mean, I've had fun drawing, to be honest. I quite like that aspect of it. I understand the flipping cards. That's kind of cool too. And of course, you can you get the big layout. It feels like Burgle Bros. Like when you're laying out the heist map. Obviously, it's just on a much bigger scale. But I think this works too, kind of. Again, because there's always gonna be a toss-up of where you deal the ace, right? So it's kind of the same, but at the same time, kind of not the same because you're always going to get to it. If this was the ace, for example, then I would never find it, right? But say I managed to get past here, I would definitely find it eventually. Yeah, I don't know. So a little modification. I apologize for that, but hopefully it plays okay. And this is a decent enough showcase of what I think is a really fun game. I enjoy playing cards. I enjoy games that involve playing cards. I mean, this is a definite, an interesting take. And I was really just kind of struck and impressed by the movement mechanic. I just think it's really smart. I don't know. I like it. So. Yeah, that's it. Go check. Again, the link is going to be in the description for the entry thread. Go check out the game. There's 4 pages of rules, but you don't need to print them. You can just have them on a screen or something. All you need is playing cards, preferably miniature, but otherwise okay. And if you're going to do like me, you need a Sharpie, a piece of paper, and probably a ruler. But you can freehand it too. Why not? That is going to be everything from me this week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go take the survey, go enter the contest, and have a chance to win. Probably not this, because I mean, unless you want me to send you a deck of cards, I could do that, or maybe I could make you a deck of cards. Ooh, now a thematic 1-player deck of cards. That might be a kind of a cool prize. Hit me up. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. What do you want to see? What do you want this jackpot to look like? That's everything. I'm rambling again. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out the other channels. Drop me a like if you like. Do consider subscribing for lots more solo board game content coming up. I have some new Lord of the Rings expansions that just arrived. I'm so excited to play them, and we can do that together. And I've got another game that's been on my wish list forever that I finally pulled the trigger on. So keep your eyes peeled for that video as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.